r/confession. I broke a girl's heart because of a 4-year grudge. This happened close to 10 years ago and it makes me sick. I quite literally lived long enough to see myself become the villain. The first part is just backstory, sorry it's so long. In grade 9/freshman year of high school, I was overweight and ugly. Because of this, I was the subject of a lot of people to talk about behind my back. Sometimes I would get bullied, but not too often. Because of my traits and poor hygiene, my only friends were the 2 other weirdos at my school. We would sit in the hall for lunch and barely talk to each other. We would only spend time together because there wasn't really anyone else I was willing to approach. One day, still in first year, first semester, one of the prettier girls in my grade approaches me and starts to chat. I remember being shy at first, but eventually I just talk normally. I wasn't really awkward, just fat and ugly. Fast forward about 3 weeks. I finally asked why she decided to start talking to me, as it was bothering me. She admitted that she had a bet with her friends to see who could talk with their crush the most within a month. They were supposedly telling all the time they spent with their crush, telling me that I was her crush. I was kind of just like, okay, not sure how to acknowledge or process that. I knew there was no chance she actually liked me, but that night I kept toying with the idea and convinced myself there's no way someone could lie to me. The next day I decided to ask her out. She flat out started laughing and she told her friends and they laughed too. For a little while I was basically the joke of the school. Of course the bet was to actually talk to the ugliest kid and try to get them to like you, which is just a terrible thing to do. But bullies would be bullies, I guess. Eventually I got over it and moved on with life. Fast forward to senior year, grade 12, second semester. At that point I changed my life around. I was on the soccer team, worked out at the gym every day and took jiu-jitsu 3 times a week. I was popular enough to have dated a few girls and to have plenty of close friends. I was at a small house party one night and my buddy told me that the girl who hurt me in grade 9 had a serious thing for me. She was there that night. I saw an opportunity to crush her right there and asked her out to set my plan in motion. I dated this girl for 3 months. This is what hurts me the most and why I feel so terrible. I took this girl's virginity and she told me she loved me. We would be all lovey-dovey, etc. high school couple. She even made plans to go to the same university as me. Then prom came. I didn't even hesitate, and I don't know how I managed to become so callous at such a young age. She waited for me to pick her up for prom, except I went with another girl from another school. In the same suits we had picked out together, except with a different tie to match the new day's dress. I called her and said to her, "Haha, sorry, that was just a bet to see if I could talk to the ugliest girl and get her to like me," and I hung up. Of course, I got in massive trouble, and I didn't regret it at the time, but I feel it ruined a small part of me. That girl was definitely broken because of me. Too long didn't read. Girl toyed with my emotions in freshman year and left me broken as part of a prank bet. I took her virginity 4 years later, made her love me, then left her waiting on prom night where I told her it was all a prank bet.